McCaffrey. And a nice one there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run break with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first down. They let him run him down in the backfield. On 3rd and short. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get set! Yolo. Yolo.
Stop! They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards
on the play.
On that 4th down
And
conversion.
the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18! Watch out! Yolo. Yolo. Up.
Now Purdy. Showing that pump right there.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
18! Watch out!
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Complete to Pearson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd
A gain
down.
of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Right back to Pearson again. And the defense up for the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first
It's
down.
a gain of 8. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yolo.
They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get around half if they need it. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up
Brings up 2nd
and 5.
and 5 at the 16-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on
the
that.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
18! Watch out! Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At their own 6-yard
And in
line.
that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. Nice throw by the rookie from Clemson. It gets his guys a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and slide. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
21 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Now, faking the give. Laying out, and he made it. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Outside. Yolo. Yolo.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Rolling right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty pretty quickly regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Chad Ryland to kick off for
Here's Ryland
Arizona.
now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
Yolo. Yolo. Yolo.
Throwing is Purdy. His throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Get set. Up.
He's taken down the first shot of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards.
A gain of 10
It's
yards.
good for a Niners first down.
49er.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Simon on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1.
Get set. Get set. Yolo. Go ahead. Go ahead. Up.
To throw, Purdy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
49er.
A big play there with Purdy to
First and
IU.
10 at the 12-yard
31
line.
yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down as we tip down to the 2-minute warning.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. 11. Up.
They run move forward with McCaffrey. And that one sets out pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18. Watch out. Stop.
That is caught on the RPO. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
First down and goal
Nothing
to
really
go.
fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side is the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Cardinals 13, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 41 yards.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Second and a yard at the 11-yard line.
Second and a yard. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second TD catch of the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
They didn't leave
Arizona.
much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg.
The Niners
Didn't want to
take
defend a
over first
return,
and
so this
10
ball
at their
going to
own
be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yolo.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Forced to his right. Oh, here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Final, that's up. That's up, that's up. Yolo. Yolo. Up.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
3rd down and 3.
Yolo, outside. Runner, outside. Yolo. Yolo. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Aside, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yolo. Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout.
Incomplete.
That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
And really what
and
stands
10.
out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Check. Yolo. Yolo.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this 1st half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Let's go. Hawks, set, Chapsers, 73, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To our tight end, Elijah Higgins. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and The result, 2 points.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense
The
will
Niners
take over.
first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Outside. Yolo. 18. Watch out.
What do you want? What do you want?
Stop.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. As he throws that, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time,
Makes it
and it'll set up second
at
down.
the 23-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Will Johnson up
He was
for the
tackled
stop.
at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Yolo.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drop.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for his offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Higgins sent in motion.
Mustang Knights. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Outside. Start.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And runs for the first time here with Jordan James. Not much there, maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground. You kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being a wasted down.
Get set, get set. 118. Box, box, box. Come set.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. They can still pick up the first down here. They line up to go for it. On fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
21. Hey, what's the back on his leg? What's the back on his leg? Stop.
Gonna be hard. And he's not gonna get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 11-yard
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
70 range, 70 range. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Harrison Jr. the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
60 back. Go. Wrap up. 7 Pirates. Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Intended
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Trap 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
49-7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
This one complete to Higgins. And the Cardinals win his first and goal. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
10 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Here's Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his right. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Here we go, set. Lightning 18. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Scuddy.
He'll drop to throw.
Touchdown, Arizona.
That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's pick here is good. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Yolo, get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Throwing is Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Brings up third
All
down.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
118, watch out. Yolo.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On to the fourth quarter we go. It begins with a McCaffrey run. And he'll get 2 in this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 41, here's second and 7.
Yolo. Hey, switch! Switch!
To throw, Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first
It's
down.
a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there
And
of
a
28
49er
yards.
first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided
First and
game, but
10
how
at the
often do we see
32-yard line.
in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Yolo.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Now you pass him. And he's going to be out of bounds but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
And off McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Purdy now on second down. Quick throw, taken in. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short. But he has picked up the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal.
118! What's up? 53! Slam! Up!
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go. Come on. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And the loses ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 Eagles. Warriors 17. Panther 11.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It's right side. And Higgins. There's the catch. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
Back to throw.
9-yard line.
This one's on the floor.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to the air one more time. Exiting the pocket right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronaldo Green. So they're going to take over at their 8-yard line.
The second down pass. their own 8-yard line.
Outside. Yolo, 118. What's up? Yolo. Up.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
A gain of 17
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Yolo. Right around, stop. Shoot the rock. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Yolo. Yolo. Yolo.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Brings up second and
They'll come
4.
up now for second down and 4.
Outside. 21. Come on. 19. Yolo. Yolo.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners
First and
down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Check it. Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Yolo. Get. Up.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's 2 later. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The PAT up and good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And despite a nice jump, they're going to get a yard to show second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Benson. And he will be taken down. We'll see. And they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third
and 6. They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shot of it. And they say it's